Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to another episode of This and That. Yes, it is your boy Rosie, your soon-to-be #1 YouTube host. All right, family, we got very limited daylight left. You know, with this daylight savings time, I've lost a lot of daylight. So, all right, family, we're going to go ahead and bust open the refrigerator and look at what we've got. We've got our brine turkey wings and turkey legs. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get these babies rinsed off and let's get this video started. Pull these turkey parts out, and we're going to rinse them off. Remember, these things have been brining in salt, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. Work got in the way, and these have been brining for 45 hours. That's right, fam. 45 hours. These things are going to be infused with flavor, if there's flavor to be infused with. And just as a reminder, this brine is not good for anything else. Once you dip your poultry, once you dip your meat in here, it's over, baby. All right, fam. Dark is definitely going to catch us, but nevertheless, we got some good information. We need to get this out because Thanksgiving is quickly approaching. All right, family. If y'all remember in the last video, I told y'all I was going to do something a little bit different in this one. There you go. I got the smoker out and I got little Big Daddy out. All right, so what we're going to do is, and I've been wanting to try this for a while, we're going to simply take, and this is just for fun, y'all. We're going to simply take, oh, and by the way, I cut those wings, man. Y'all see in the video. I cut those wings because they were way too big for me and Lady Red. There's no way. I mean, I could, but I'd be gnawing on that thing for a minute. Now, you're going to see a little bit of that rosemary and thyme still on these wings because it was hard to pick out of that fat. So tell Grandma she might be picking a little bit of residue out of her turkey, but she's going to be all right. All right, so this is what we're going to do. The other thing we're going to do is, I've been wanting to try this. We're going to put one turkey wing, the drum and the flat, in the Big Easy with 0 seasoning. I simply want to see if the brine technique really infuses as much flavor as we think it does. Or have we been psyched out to think that that the brine technique really does what we think it does. So here you have one wing going in the Big Easy smoker, griller, burner, make that meat taste good apparatus. Now this tank is getting low, so if I run out, I'm gonna run out to the RV and get the tank off the RV. The other thing we're gonna do with the griller, smoker, barbecue, burner apparatus is about halfway through, we're gonna take this and we're gonna put in some smoker pellets. About halfway through, because last time I put in smoker pellets, I put them in from the start of the cook and they started to burn instead of smoke. So I think we're gonna wait until about halfway through. This is a process that I'm still learning, I'm still working with. So bear with me, fam. All right, next, we're going to sprinkle the other wing with some Slap Your Mama. And that's all we're using. We're not gonna use my Kentucky Fried Chicken seasoning because we're trying to keep it really simple for y'all this Thanksgiving so y'all don't have to put in a lot of work. Whoever's cooking the turkey can cook the turkey, walk away, and enjoy the festivities with everybody else. So we're not doing those legs today. We're gonna save those for another video, And I think we're gonna maybe inject those maybe tomorrow or the next day. So we're gonna put those back in the refrigerator. So let's go ahead and dust. Matter of fact, I think I already left that's not see how big those wings are? They fooled me. I thought that was actually the drumstick. I left those inside. We're only gonna cook 2 wings. So we're gonna leave one of the wings as well. So let's go ahead and dust this with a little bit of slap your mama. That's all and I'm dusting both of them. You know what? Just keep dusting. Got a little bit too much moisture in the bottom of that pan. I should have sopped that up with a paper towel. You know what? Let me lay that on that grill top. That's what we'll do, fam. Improvise. I was not a Marine. I was in the Army, but we improvised as well. Improvise. Oh yeah. Tell you what I might do next time on the smoker. I might inject the turkey legs and put them in the smoker grill or barbecue apparatus. All right, fam, let's go ahead and drop these. Boom, just like that. And drop that just like that. And let's keep this on the inside. Let's keep it turned away from the outside. That way it won't burn that little winglet. I like that thing. It's like a chip, like a potato chip. All right, family. Those should take about an hour. It'll probably be dark, but I got my colorful lights out here, my Christmas lights. So I think we'll have enough light to make this video work. If not, we'll do some camera trickery. We're gonna leave that top open just like we're gonna do on this one. And toward the end, in order to crisp up our wings, we'll go ahead and drop the top and we'll put our, come on Rosie. Our butter melter thing apparatus on top of that one. All right, family, I will see y'all. For me, 45 minutes. Oh, make that about 30 minutes because we're gonna come back and put those pellets in and see can we get some smoke. And we'll probably drop that top when we put those smoker pellets in. All right, family, bear with your boy. We'll be right back. All right, fam, quick update. As y'all can see, I'm sitting here in my rocking chair. I got my cover, I got my hat, and it's probably about 40, 42 degrees out tonight. But I got my 2 big easies, one on either side of my legs, keeping me warm. I got my blankie. Got my hot cup of coffee right here. And life is so good. Fam, about 15, 20 minutes in, maybe 15 minutes in, I went ahead and dropped the lid. And I went ahead and put the lid on the other Big Easy. I think because it's windy or whatever, I don't know, I just felt like that's what I should do. And a lot of cooking is about just how you feel, how things look, how they smell, how they're progressing. So you got to use your senses just like with anything else to figure this whole thing out. So I went ahead and put the lid on. So I'm going to give it about another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to check them both. I'll go ahead and put those pellets into the smoker griller barbecue apparatus and see what we got. I got this. This is one of those internal needle sticker thermometer thingamajiggers. Yeah, waterproof food thermometer. I've never used it before. I haven't even unboxed it. So I think this would be a good time to unbox this. And believe it or not, 2 of the things you see right now in this video are going to be some awesome Cyber Monday gift ideas. Oh yeah. All right, family, y'all stay tuned and we'll be right back. All right, fam, it's been about 35 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and add that smoke. We're just gonna add a handful, well, not even a handful, just a small amount, because that is a really small opening, a really small container. I would guess that's about 8 inches tall, about 1.5 inches wide. So we're gonna drop a few pellets in. Let's start out with that many. That's not even a quarter of the way full. Let's try that. All right. By the way, fam, I went ahead and pulled that dome off of the smaller Big Easy, and I left the one closed on this one. It is a wider circumference. It's bigger, so I think the dome wasn't having an effect. This one, the flat and that tip started to burn and started to smoke. So I put that dome on a little too early on this one, but closing the lid on the smoker was the thing to do. So keep that in mind. If you have the smoker, I think you can go ahead and close that dome early. On this one, on the smaller, the original Big Easy, wait the allotted 10 minutes before pulling, 15 minutes at most before you pull that meat. All right, family, y'all stay tuned. Your boy finna put back on his blanket, watch some more YouTube. Finna watch my man Mark Wins eat some chili peppers. 1,463,700 Scovilles. That's hot. All right, fam, I jumped in here real quick just to show y'all. There it is. I put just a few pellets in there, and we got that smoke happening. That's what I'm talking about. Smoking up the house as well, but hey, we got to paint anyway. All right, fam. Flavor is more important than paint anyway. All right, fam, there you have it. All right, family, we are done. Hold up. Let me see if that helps. Nah. Anyway, y'all know how I like to play. All right, family, we're done. And we're going to go ahead and bring this video in for a landing. Now, the main thing I wanted to see, this is still hot. I let it stay in the Big Easy for I cut them off and let it stay about 10 minutes and kind of rest. That things are still piping hot after 10 minutes. I would actually suggest in the future, I should cook these a little too long. With just these parts and not a whole turkey, it actually only took about 35-40 minutes, and I let them stay about 50 minutes, so about 5 or 10 minutes too long, but it's still nice. And what I did was just take the inside and I just kind of dug the inner part of that flat out. So this is the one that had no seasoning, just the brine. So let's see how that tastes. All right, first and foremost, 45 hours is too long. That is salty as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Keep your mind. Remember, oh, sorry about that. Mama told me about talking and filming at the same time. Remember I told y'all in the other video, if you don't have a place to refrigerate that, sit it off in the corner somewhere for an hour or two, maybe 3 hours at best, and then cook it. 48 hours is way too long. That is salty as hell. Now let's go ahead and try the smoked. That is smoked with a little bit of slap your mama seasoning on it. That is delicious. And for some reason, it doesn't taste as salty as the one with just the brine. Maybe I didn't wash it enough. I washed it repeatedly, 3 or 4 times. But one of my viewers in the comments did mention, make sure you wash that turkey thoroughly, because in that salt, a whole cup of salt, it is definitely going to be salty. All right, family, there you have it. I'm going to eat this anyway, but this one is overly salty. Yeah, definitely over salty. And this one, for whatever reason, is not as salty. Something with that slap your mama, or maybe the smoke infused, but no 48-hour brine. 2 to 3 hours unrefrigerated. I would say 8 hours max refrigerated. Pour it off. Even if you're not going to cook it, even if you're not going to cook it till the next day, pour that brine off and then re-refrigerate. All right, family. So we learned something today. As usual, y'all know what to do. If you like this video, give your boy a thumbs up, and I will catch y'all in the next one. It's your boy Rosie. Peace.